Hello, everybody. How is your Thursday? Hey, Riff Clown and Buddy and Cable and ZTR and Kai Guy. Hello. Hey, Deleted. Hey, Tom. Hey, Rocky. Hey, Diglett. Hey, Sotek. How you doing? You're all doing well. My Thursday's been all right. I've been tired lately, but otherwise I'm fine. You said train track? Nice, yeah, so I used your suggestion. Yeah, there were a lot of people who wanted train track. I was a little bit worried about the 3 repeated TRAs in the same spot, but it worked out. First week of school done, nice. I hope that went well. I hear classes can be tough these days. And students in general. They're all good? That's great. Someone who thinks I'm cheating. That's always a good compliment. I'm so good that the only explanation is that I was cheating. I don't really play the waffle. Hey, Aiden, how you doing? Alrighty, so let's get you the links to this puzzle here. And for this puzzle, we're going to be using some new features that Sven added to Sudoku Pad, which should come in handy. So these features are check pencil marks and show scene cells. I'm not going to have show scene cells on all the time, but I think for this one it's appropriate. So the green circle is just our bet cell. Let's go over the rules, and then I'll go over the features. I'll go over the features. Yeah, rules first and features. So this is called The Equal Miracle. It's by Kenny. Hey, Kenny. So we have standard anti-knight and anti-king. So what do those mean? Let me actually turn this off for a second. So let's do anti-knight first. So let's look at this purple cell. If the purple cell were a knight in chess, it could move to any of these 8 cells around it. Let's make those green. So a knight in chess, if you don't know, moves 2 in one direction and 1 in another direction. So a knight in this location could capture any of these green spots. And what anti-knight rules mean is whatever digit I fill in here, like let's pick a digit that's possible, like 7. That means that 7 can't go in any of the green cells. So you're not allowed to have 2 digits a knight's move apart that are the same. 2 of the same digit a knight's move apart. I should mention that we do have normal Sudoku rules as well. So every row, every column, every box has the digits 1 to 9, exactly once each, which means there's no repeats. We also have anti-king. So if I mark this cell purple, what that means is that all the cells surrounding it cannot be the same digit. And so in reality, that just means these 4. And because of the box, not this one either, because Sudoku already handles that, but these 3 are definitely applicable. We also have normal killer Sudoku rules. So what that means is that these are cages, and so digits can't repeat in a cage. So normally I could put a 1 here and a 1 here, but I can't because of the killer cages. In addition, in each killer cage, the sum of the odd digits is equal to the sum of the even digits. So if I do, say 3, let's do 3 and 5 here. So that sums to 8. So I would need 2 even digits that sum to 8. So I could do, say, 2, let's ignore the red for a second. I could do 2 and 6, and that would add to 8. Or I could have 3 odd digits. I could do 1, 3, 5, and that adds to 9, and I could, well, that doesn't work, but actually that wouldn't work. But anyway, you get the idea. Maybe in this smaller cage, I could do 1 and 3, that adds to 4, and then I could have a 4. So the even digits sum to the same as the odd digits. And again, they can't repeat. So I'm going to turn on this show scene cells here, where when I click on a cell, it knows that we're anti-king and anti-knight, so that it's highlighting every other cell that cannot be the same as this cell. If I highlight multiple, it sort of intersects them, so you can kind of see the patterns that makes. It's kind of neat. All right, now that I've gone over the rules, I can say hi to some people who just came in. Hey, Panthera. Hey, Medha. Hey, Lava. Jacob. Hey, Derek. Alrighty, so let's get started. And I think that looking at what these two 9s see, you can see there's only one spot for 9 in this box. So we can put a 9 there. It's already really large in this. So we get one more odd, and we have to have 2 evens that add to it. I could have 9, 1, and 4, 6, though, so we're not forced to have an 8. These 2 3s. Nah, it's just Sudoku. I guess these 2 down here are interesting. It knows there's anti-king and anti-knight, yep. What about these 2 7s? Does that do anything interesting? No, just normal Sudoku. 5, yeah, so the 5 in this box, you can see it sees all of these cells, so we can put a 5 here. I wonder why this one's not highlighted. That seems a bit odd, doesn't it? That seems like a bug. So anyway, these 2 5s look over, and this 5 sees this one. So the 5's in one of these 2. Oh, it's what both digits see, right? No, yeah, that's true. That is what both digits see. No, but both. Oh, yeah, because this 5 doesn't see this cell. Never mind, that's not a bug. I was thinking about it wrong. So these 2 5s look up, and this 5 sees this cell here. So 5's in one of these 2. Yeah, sometimes you want what they both see, and sometimes you want what's seen by either. It's true. It should just be smart enough to read my mind to know which one I want. These 2 9s are looking over, and they see this one here, so we can 9's in one of these 2. Probably have to use the equal sum cages. I bet there's like a naked single, or at least, let's see, what can go in here? We're going to show another feature here. So 1, 4, 6, 7, 8 are what's left here, but you can actually see the 7s turned red, because this 7 sees these 2, and this 7 sees these 2. So these can't actually be 7, and now we can actually place a 7 in the center. And so now we only have 1 and evens left. And so I got to do 7, 1, 8. I can't have the 4 or 6. So that resolves those. What does that do? We're going to need another odd in this cage. Sevens? Do the 7s look in? Yeah, so this 7 actually sees these 2 cells by king and knight. So this 7 looks down, this 7 looks over and sees those 2. So that actually puts a 7 into one of these 2 cells. Yeah, these can't be 1s or 8s here. We know there's a 7 in this cage as well. Just from Sudoku. Column 5. Right, so this 3 sees these two. So 3 is actually down here with the 7s. Ah, and this 3 is here. So this 3 gets placed. Oh, so where does 2 go in the column? This 2 sees this one, and this 2 sees that one by Knight's move. So 2 can be placed as well. So the remaining digits are, see, we have, oh no, are the 1, 4, 6, 8. Okay, but this can't be another odd number. We need 2 odds and 2 evens. And we actually know it adds to 10. So this is not 1. And so if it was 4, 6, we'd have another 4, 6 over here. 8 would require a 2, but the 2 looks down. So it actually is 4, 6, 7 here. Hey, Osis, how you doing? These 3s look up, this 3 looks over. So there's a 3 in one of these two. 3 in column 8. So it's not these, it's not this one. It's not this one, or this one from Knight's move. And it's not this one. Wow, there is a hidden 3 in that column. Nice. I bet there's a bunch of those. So there's a 3 in here. 7 in column 2 is the same, I guess. So can't be these 3, can't be this one, can't be this one. Oh, that's by king. What am I supposed to see about 7s in column 2? Oh, I see. So 7's limited to these two, and as you can see, that does see these two here by Knight's move. So wherever the 7 is here, it eliminates it from these two. So 7 can't go there. So that actually places the 7 in this column here. So we're going to need another odd, and that has to be a 1. Oh yeah, that 7 comes back down here and places a 7. That places this 7. So what was I saying? I got distracted by something, sorry. Hey, Naughty Healer, yeah. Unfortunately, your suggestion wasn't possible, but I did want to use it. I think 7s are up one of these two for the box. Right, so this box here needs a 1. So there's going to be a 1 in one of these two, along with an 8. It's the only way to do it. Seven in column 8, I'm being told, is interesting. So it's not in this box. It's not king or knight. It's not here. And these two do the same thing. They eliminate from here. So that's 7. It's placed. Good spot deleted. All right, that's 7 sees there by Antiknight. So 7's here. And so 7's there. And I think that's all the 7s. Nice. I feel like 2 in this box is limited now. Yeah, if you just look at what's highlighted here, 2 can only go here now. 2 in box 1. Not there, not there. Yep, 2 is placed here in the box. 1 of these 3. I think it's also one of these 3. That puts it one of these 3. Hey, Hunting Spirits. I'm enjoying it for this puzzle, zetamath, because it's anti-king, anti-knight. So yes. I'm probably going to turn off this highlight show highlighted, the highlight for other puzzles, but for anti-king, anti-knight, I'm leaving that on. Places it in box 8. Okay, so this 2, yeah, this 2 sees all those, and then these 2's point over. So this is where the 2 goes. And then you can see these 2 turned red because of anti-king, anti-knight, so that places this 2. And then these are all red, so we can place this 2 and this. Oops, I misclicked. This 2 and that 2. And that's all the 2s. Nice. Let's see. Oh, this 4-6 pair looks up. This can't be 4 or 6. So, yeah. These 2 are the same. Lonely 5 pencil mark. Ah, this 5 is lonely. You're right. See, Sven's thing doesn't find everything. This is down to 1, 4, 6, 8. Now, fortunately, I think it could be any of these based on the sum here. Five in row 8. Okay, so it's not in the box. These sees these by knight's move. It's not a 3. Ah, that 5 sees that. Okay, so now we know the sum here is 12. So we can't put a 6 in here. So it's going to be a 5 with a 4, 8. It's the only way to get 12. It's not 5. Oh, this 1, 8 pair sees that. Okay. Hey, Jessica, welcome. So this is a quad. I think that might be worth it. So we have 1, 3, 6, and 9, and we're helpfully being told these can't be 9s, and that can't be a 3. Oh, this is a 4, 6 pair, so that's not 4 or 6. I bet these 1, 8s are going to be interesting. I wonder if I should color them in the 4, 6s. Maybe not yet. Random reminder to like the stream. Absolutely. Please remember to like the stream. Let's see. 1. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8, 9. That can't be a 9, obviously. Where does this go in box 7? Ah, good point. So this cell sees all of these that are yellow, and it can't be where the 7 is. So it's going to be a 4, 5, or 8, which means it can't be the 6. So it must be a 4. And that gives us 6, 4, 6, oops, 4. I'm going to have to get used to that the red is the one that it shouldn't be, but... I mean, that's obviously how it works, but it makes me want to click that number instead of the other one. What do I have extra here? Maybe nothing. So 9s are in one of these 2. This is a triple, so 3, 6, and 9. It's not a 9. My knight's move here. Now we know that all anti-king, anti-knights are roped, but I feel like probably we don't have to use that. Hold on, this has to be 4-8. That's the only even left. Let's resolve all these while we can. So that's the 3, that works. 5 and 8, 6 and 9 and 1. I think this is collapsing now. So yeah, we've proven this rope, so we can do 4-1 here. And there's a 1 seeing in, yep. Helpful. This is, what rope is this with the 3? 6 and 9. So that we know the order of that. And with the 2, we have 8 and 5. So we know the order of that. That's always an 8. This is 1 and 4. So that's 4 and 1 there. With the 9, we've got 6 and 3. We know the order. This is whatever's left. 4. This is a pair, so 5 and 6, and this 6 looks up, so that's 5 and that's 6. Yeah, I am lucky. Look at that. My standing bet wins. Yeah, so this needs a 1, 8, and 9. And this one looks at that by king. Okay. Yeah, the 9 and the 1 look at that by king and knight. So that's 8, that's 9, that's 1. I know this is going to be a 4. Let's see. Oh, 4 is in one of these two. Let's do this pair here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 8. So we know the order because of that 8 by king. So these are 3, 4, 5. These are 8, 9, so we know the order. These are 1. Oh, that can't be the 1. So this is 1 and 3. That gives us 5, 4, and 3. And now we know this is 6, 5, and 4. All right. Yeah, I mean, there's only one miracle grid, so. Hey, Math Pesto. All right, thanks, Kenny. I do not encourage people to submit miracles, but this one was all right. They get very samey if you do a lot of them, because there is really only one grid with rotations, reflections, and digit permutations. I don't think we use this at all, no. There's probably multiple paths. It's not supposed to be a hard puzzle, I don't think. Alrighty. This one is. No more miracles for a while, that's good. Alright, so this is called Medusa, it's by zetamath. We have normal Sudoku rules. I'm gonna make sure I don't have, I don't need show scene cells. All right, so normal Sudoku rules mean in every row, every column, and every box, we have put the digits 1 to 9 exactly once each. We also have normal thermo rules. So these are thermos, and what that means is from the bulb end, the circle, the digits strictly increase. So I could do, say, a 4 here. This needs to be bigger than 4. So I could do 6. It needs to be bigger than 6. I could do 7 and then 9, and that would work. It's just strictly increase. And what I can't do is like go back down to 6 here because that's not bigger than 7. Hey, Antiknight, how you doing? All right. Additionally, every row, column, and box contains exactly one doubler. For purposes of thermos, the digit on a doubler counts as double the digit it contains. Every digit from 1 to 9 is doubled exactly once. So what does that mean? Let's say this were the doubler. We'll use blue for, actually, let's use orange for the doubler because orange is a large color. What that means is I could do something like 1, 2, and then, oh, sorry, let's do 1, 3, and then I could put a 2 here because we double the 2, because this is a doubler, and that counts as 4, then I could go to 5 here. But that uses up the doublers for the row, column, and box. We can't have another doubler there, and it also uses up the 2 doubler. Can't have another doubler with the value of 2, which is doubled to 4. Alrighty. Hey, Eric, how you doing? And so those are the rules. That's it. So I'm assuming we have to find a thermal that doesn't work so we can find a doubler. But I'm just going to good lift some of these. Well, I guess we can't really good lift them, can we? I'm sorry you're lost, CTR. I try my best to explain clearly. I can't even do geometry because of the doublers. Okay, so we can at least say that 1, even if you double the 1, it can't be more than 2 along the thermo. So these can't be 1 and these can't be 1. So 1 is in one of these cells. And 1 in box 6. Ah, yes. So now where does 1 go in this box? It can't be here because of the pointing. And it can't be too far along the thermo. So it's in one of these 2 cells. So one of these is a doubler, and it's the 1 doubler. So now we don't have any more 1 doublers. So now 1 can't be anywhere but bulbs other than here and here. So how can we use that? And it has to be preceded by a 1. That's true. Ah, so it can't be here. That's true. The doubled 1 is preceded by 1. Good call, Jessica. So this is a 1 and this is a 1. That's very neat. I should have realized that earlier. And so now 1 is in one of these 2. Oh, and this is a doubler. So we can orange that. And let's actually track very subtly cells that cannot be doublers. Yeah, that was a great spot. Good job, Jessica. Now by King's move and Knight's move. It can be. Good catch. Okay, so now we're asking where the 9 goes in this box. Even if you double the 9, that's not going to help it be anywhere but a tip of a thermo. So yeah, all of these are used up. 9 is just given. I think we could have done that from the start. Oh no, because it can have a doubler after it. Hey, H-Dub, last day of quarantine. I hope you're feeling well. But box 6 already has a doubler, so now we can't put it anywhere. Yeah, we can't put it here because we need 2 doublers after it. That's not allowed. Yeah, I think that's safe. Yeah, this is a 9 now. Do we ask about 8 now? So 8 could go here, but that's it, right? Well, I guess I could go 8. Well, normally I could go 8, 9, and then doubler, but this sees a doubler, so I can't. So I think 8 goes here now. We ask about 7. This could be 7. And this can be 7. And this could be 7 with 8, 9, and then a doubler. So it has 3 places. Darn. Do I want to mark that? Probably not. I don't know how to good lift these. This is anti-good lift, anti-geometry. How do we do this? How about 2? Okay. So 2 could be here. Here. I guess this can't be 2 because that can't be 1. But can't 2 be farther along? No, but it can't be a doubler. Okay. So because none of these can be doublers, we can talk about 2's a little bit more cleanly. This is a 2. So this can't be 2 actually. This can't be 2 because that can't be 1. So 2 could be here. 2 could be here also, but that's it. It's almost helpful. 2 in box 5. Okay, so this could be a double 2 counting as a 4, and then we'd have 2, 3, double 2. You just joined the Discord server? Awesome, Z tier. Hey, HB. Yeah, if you didn't know, I do have a Discord server I share with a bunch of people, including Scott Strosolves, GeoJester, Bremster, The Asylum, Sven, who makes the software. I'm missing someone. Zetamath, of course. Whenever I list off any list, I always miss one, or 2 or 3. 2 in row 4. Okay, let's ask that question. So where does 2 go in this row? Because it's not going to be doubled. It can't go here because this is a 2. So this is not larger than it. We can't double the 2, so it can't go here. So I think 2 is in one of these 2 spots. I did not intend to forget you, Zetamath. Oh, but this can't be a 2 because this can't be a 1 because of the pointing 1s. In fact, we should mark that 1s are down here. So 2 is placed. Okay. Okay, now I'm being told about 9 in this row. So this can be 9 because that can be a doubled something 5 or higher. That can be a 9. I think it's 2 places. Unless you have a reason it can't be here. I can kind of good lift these because this can go 9, 7, 6. So this caps out at 5, and doubling it's not going to help it cap out lower than 5. And it can't be 1 or 2. So this is 3, 4, 5. And then this is 1, 3, 4. Is that right? I think that's a proper good lift. Let me know if there's another value that's possible. And so, okay, that's a good point. How would we double this? If we doubled it, it would be at least 6. And this would have to go 7, 9, and something, and they can't be doublers. So this is not a doubler. And then the question was, where does it go in box 5, I think? So it obviously can't repeat in its own row. And it can't repeat on its own thermo because none of these are, I mean, even doubling it does not allow you to repeat it on a thermo. Well, you can't double it. None of these can be doubled. So no, it's not going to repeat on its own thermo. So this cell goes down here somewhere, and it's 3, 4, or 5. But it could be doubled. I don't know what to do with that or how to mark it. Does it have to be doubled? Why can't this be a 5? Okay, it's here, so then it's also up here. Okay. So I guess I could give this a color. Oh no. I'll give it a non-bet cell circle. That's not gonna work either. Right, we'll do it this way. This is here. This is 3, 4, 5. So this could be big doubled 9, big doubled big number 9, 8. So this could be as high as 7. Keeps kicking you out. Did you accept the rules at the top of the welcome screen? Huh. Who is kicking you? Is it a bot or? We've had that happen where people join over and over again and they keep getting kicked, and I don't know why that happens. Okay. The thing is, can't these be doubled and repeat on the thermo? Where's the 3 in row 4? Okay, this is at least 3, so the 3 can't go up here because it can't be doubled. This is at least 6. Yeah, so this is 3, and that's repeated here. Okay, that's nice. So this is not a 3. Certainly not a 4 either, so that's a 1. And we know that 1s can't be doubled anymore, which was, we can mark that as well. Okay, so bulb in box 6 is 4 max. Hmm? Do you have a verified email, ZTR? Requires a verified email to join. I don't know why it's kicking you. I'm sorry. I've seen that happen to people and they eventually manage to join, so I'm not sure what they do to change it. If anyone knows why, like, has anyone else experienced that where you try to join the Discord server and it keeps kicking you? Okay, this is not doubled as I'm being told. Ah, yeah, because if this was doubled, it would be a 4. And doubling a 4 would be very bad for the rest of the thermo. Because we'd have to do 999. So the doubler's getting restricted in this box. These 3s look over. So there's a 3 down here. Now let's think about that. It can't be a natural 3. Because if it was a natural 3, even here we'd have to do 2, 1, and we can't have a 1 in this bulb. So it's a doubled 3, so it's a 6. Even a doubled 3 can't be here because this would be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, but there can't be of the 3. So it's not here. But I think we could do 6, 5, 4, 2, couldn't we? Yeah, and none of these can be 2 because the double 2 would be a 4. So 4 here would require 3, 2, and you can't. So 2 in this row, I guess, just has to be here because this 2 takes them out of here. So now this is at least a 4. So this has to be the double 3 then, right? This can't be the double 3 anymore. So we can mark all of that. This is a doubler. We don't know what it is. And so this is 6. So this has to go 5, 4. And then these are just in order. 6 and 7. 8 and 9. Nice. So now one of these is a 2. Oh, this 2 forces a 1 here. And it's not a doubler. Nothing if not a generous setter. Thank you so much, zetamath. I want to fill this quad here. So we need 2, 3, 4, and 6. And this is not doubled, so can't be a 2. Oh, this has to be this could be 2, 3. Yeah. So it's down to 4, 6. Oh no, wait, this could be a 3 minimum. So this has to be 6. These are not 6. This could be a 2 because it could be doubled with a 3 here. Otherwise, it would have to be a 5. And so this is a 3 or a 4. And I don't think we're allowed to double that. So it's not doubled. This is 7, 8, or 9. And out of weirdness, this is 5 through 9. Oh, but it can't be a 9. Okay. Okay, so what comes after the 6? We need, we can't be a 7. So yes, that is 8, 9. You're right, it is complete. This can't be 8 anymore. So now this has to be a doubler. Otherwise, it doesn't work as bigger than 7, 8, or 9. Could be 4. What could be 4? Ah, this could be 4. I see. But it's still a doubler. So none of these are doublers. This one's looking good to be a doubler. 9 in box 3. Yeah, 9 has to go here, and then this has to be a doubler. That's a good spot. So this has to be at least 5. Oh, and this has to be 8, because of 8 in the box. These are from 5, 6, 7. So this is a 3 or a 4. And this is 2, 5, and not 9. What are we missing? 7. 2, 5, and 7. Your eye is twitching because of this 9? How about this here? Okay. One of these is doubled. Oh, this doubler here I didn't mark grays for. Nine in this box. Aha, yes, 9 in this box goes here. Also 8 in the box. Yeah, this certainly isn't 8. So that's a doubled 8. Okay. Seven would go here. This is 6. We need a 4 and a 5. This is just a known triple. This is 1, 2, 7. And this is a triple, so it'll just go in order. So we need a 4, a 5, and a 6. Nice. Can't be 5 anymore. So this is just a normal thermo. It doesn't have a doubler on it. So I can good lift it if I want to. 9 and then 7, 6, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 9, I mean. Don't think that helped. All right, even if you double the 9, it can't go here. So 9 is in one of these two. That points and puts a 9 in one of these two. Hmm. Can't it be? Oh, right. So this can't be a doubled 1 because we already have a doubled 1. And it sees a 2 and a 3. So this is at least 4. This is Jessica's point. Hey, Sabrina. So if this is at least 4, we can't double it to 8 because we'd have to do 9 and then something doubled, but this isn't allowed to be doubled. Okay. So this is not doubled, and it's at least 4. So this could be 8. And then this could be some small doubled number, maybe. Meaning 7, meaning 6. This could be a 3. No, we can't do a double 3. Okay, let's think about this thermo here. It sees a 9. So this cell here is not doubled. And if it's not an 8, then it's a 5. And then this number would have to be a value of 4, which would make this have to be a value of 3, which isn't possible. Because this has a value of 4 at least. So this is actually placed as an 8. And so now this could be a doubled 3, technically, to be 6, but it can't be because we already have a 3 doubler. So this can't have a value of 7 or 6. So it's at most a value of 5, non-doubled. And that's what it has to be, because this can't be a 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 1, 2, or 3. So this is 4, and then this is a non-doubled 5. That gives us the 5 and the 4 here, and then this has to be a 1. This 5 looks over, so this is a doubled 2. This is a 3, 4. All right. So we can apply this doubler here. I feel like we already have. Finally, a normal thermo. Indeed, we have this one too. Okay, what do I want to do next? About these 8s looking up. Whoopsie. These 2 8s look up. This 8 looks over. So one of these 2 is an 8, and I want to think about that. This can't be a doubled 8. That's just because we can't put another doubler after it. So it would have to be a normal 8. This would be a normal 8. But no normal 8 here is still too big because we can't put a 9 here. One of these would have to be a 9 and then a double, like 7 or 6 or 5 or something. So this can't be the 8. So the 8 is here, and it can't be doubled. Which means this is a doubled something. At least 5. That's all we get. And so these are not doubled. We have a 5, 6, 7 triple in our doubler. So we have 1, 2, 3. We need a doubled 4. And a doubled 9. So there's a doubled 4 and a doubled 9 down here. The doubled 4 cannot go here. Or here. This is the doubled 4. That solves a 4. That's doubled. I hope that's right. And so then we need a double 9, and that's going to go here. You made the Betzall your favorite deduction. All right, so this is a quad. We need 2, 3, 6, 7. I guess that's a 7. It's not a 7. Ooh, does 4 count as 4 or 8? It doesn't say in the rules, so I guess Zeta will have to tell us. Was the Betzall a 4 or an 8? I guess this is a triple. Be 1, 8, 9. Column 3 needs a 6, 7. House should pay out both. All right, 4s and 8s win. All right, this is a triple. 2, 3, 4. No, wait, not 4. 2, 3, 9. Ah, the 9 is placed in the column. That not being a 9 is huge. That's not a 7. Well, not that huge. I thought it would propagate more. Wait, what? Row 3, column 5. Oh, this 5, 6, 7 triple in the doublers does see this cell. Meaning this has to be a 4. And that's why this thermo exists, for Zeta to show off. And now I just follow the red until we solve the puzzle, right? Ah, unfortunate. Oh, we got more red. Okay. This is a quad. We have 1, 2. No, it's not quite a quad. It's a quint. I'm going to do... Actually, I think this is the only place for 9 in... Oh, wait, there's a 9 in the row already. This is the only place for 9 in this row. Anyway, what am I doing? I don't really want to fill a quint. Ah, this is 5, 6, or 7, but it sees a 7 and a 6. So this is 5. Very nice. Places 5 in this triple. Row 3 does need an 8. Can't be on this thermo, so it's here. That was a 9. That's a 1. That's an 8. That's 2 and 1. Thank you, Sven, for scanning for me. 9 goes here in this box. And this is a triple. We need 5, 6, 7. Unsurprising. That's the 5. This is a 3. And this is a 1. This resolves all that. Oops. The thermo resolved that. Let's see here. This is 6 or 7. Let's see, I need 2 and 3 here. That's resolved. Little bird told me it was resolved. That's a 6, and then we've got 4 and 5. Nice. Cool puzzle, Zeta. Thank you. I feel like we blasted through that. Pointing octuple and the doublers. There were some cool moments in here, and also just frustration of what geometry and good living can I actually do in this puzzle? How do I do thermos? All right. Antiknight's next. All right, we got Lynx, we got Betzel. Awesome. This puzzle is called Locust. It's by Antiknight. Does not mean that the puzzle has Antiknight. All right, so we have normal Sudoku rules. So in every row, every column, and in every box, we place the digits 1 to 9 exactly once each. The digits along each arrow. Okay, these are standard arrows. So let's look at this arrow here. We have an arrow that's attached to a circle. So what we do is we sum these three. So let's say this was 1, 2, 4. We sum those. That sums to 7. So we have to fill a 7 in the circle. The circle is the sum of the arrow coming out of it. This actually has 2 arrows coming out of it, so we'd also put a 7 here because this is a 1-cell arrow. So the 7 is summing to 7. So that's how that arrow works there. A black dot between cells have a 1 to 2 ratio. So these black dots here, one is exactly double the other. So if I put a 4 here, this could be a 2 because 4 is double 2, or this could be 8 because 8 is double 4. Not all dots are given, so I could do 4, 8 here, and there's no black dot, but that's perfectly fine. White dots are consecutive, so if I put a 2 here, this could be a 1 because 1 is consecutive to 2, or it could be a 3 because 3 is consecutive to 2. Alrighty. So we can start by putting 6, 7, 8, 9 into these. And we actually know, because of them getting transferred into this box, that they are a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruple. So they all have distinct values. So 2 of the arrows definitely have 1s on them. 3 of the arrows definitely have 1s on them. The 4th might. What do we want to do with that? Is this a Fisto ring thing, or? Interestingly, could this be 2, 3, 4, 9? And the answer, I think, is no, because I think that removes all the black dot possibilities. It can't be 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, or 3, 6. So through these boxes, we cannot do 2, 3, 4. So if we could prove that one of them must be 2, 3, 4, then that would remove 9 from those options. I don't know how we prove that. And then over here, true. This can't be 1, 2, 3, because that just completely breaks the arrow. It also can't be 2, 3, 4, because an arrow always needs at least 2 of 1, 2, 3 on it. Let's say it didn't. Then it would have 1, 4, 5 on it, and that adds to 10. So these white dots here and here cannot be 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. So they're 3 through 9, I guess. What's that do? That means that 1 and 2 are in this column are here. Small deductions. Doesn't feel like there's enough here to... I'm not sure what you mean, Derek. Oh, interesting. So let's imagine this were 1, 2, 4, 7. Let's imagine that. Do we have a sequence of 3 digits anymore? And the answer is no, because I can't fit 5 and 6. 5 and 6 is only 2 digits, and 8 and 9 is only 2 digits, and 3 is 1 digit. So true, these cannot be 7s because of the white dots. Repeat that trick at all. If this were a 6, we'd have 1, 2, 3 on here. This would have to be 7, 8, 9. So we'd actually have a 6, 7, 8, 9 quad here, with 1 and 2 used up. So these would be from 3, 4, 5. So one of these is a 7, making 1, 2, 4, 7. And 1, 2, 4, 7 is going to force the dot to be 3, 6. So one of these is a 3, 6. Because one of these is a 3, 6, this cell always sees it. This cell obviously sees this 3, 6, and it sees this 3, 6. So this can't be a 6. Small deductions indeed. If this one were 3, 6, I would force a 6 into one of these. Right, we already proved that this could be 2, 3, 4 because it removes all white dot options. So that means that these do have 1s on them. There's a 1 in here. Hey, Ambrose. Okay, so there's an interesting point about what happens if we don't include a 9 in either of these. Where does the 9 go in the column? I don't think there's a problem with that, is there? Well, it forces the 7 to be here, actually, because the 7 can't be consecutive with anything. And so now where does the 9 go? The 9 can't go anywhere because the 8's used up and there's no consecutive. So both the 9 and the 7 get forced here with the 1 and the 2, so that doesn't work. So there's definitely a 9 in one of these, which means these cannot be 9s. I'm trying to see Garion's point that the 8 must be in one of these. Oh, they can't be 8? Sorry, row 3, column 3. Yeah, he's saying these can't be 8. That would be interesting, but I'm trying to see the point. Both black dots can't be 3, 6. I agree with that, which excludes the 1, 2, 5 option. Is there a reason the 3, 6 can't be with the 8? I thought the 3, 6 was with the 7. Okay, so the 3, 6 gets the 7. The 7 forces 3, 6 onto the dot. So then what if the other one was an 8? So the 8 has 2 options. It could be 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4 can't be 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, or 3, 6. Yeah, so because we can't do the 3, 6. So 1, 3, 4 is just broken. 1, 2, 5 would require 4, 8, but the 8 we just said it was 8. Okay, so let's go through this a little slower for people who may not have caught that. So one of these is going to be 7. Let's say it's this one. Let's say this one was 7. So that's going to make 1, 2, 4 here. And this one can only be 3, 6 as a result, because all the other options are used up for the black dot. That means this one would be 8. And this black dot can't be 3, 6. So it's from 1, 2, 4, 8. And it doesn't have the 8 on it. So it's going to have a 2 on it. Because it has a 2 on it, that forces the 8 to be 1, 3, 4, because it can't use the 2. But now the 1, 3, 4 removes the 1 and the 4 from here. These are both 2. So that can't be 8. That can't be 7, actually. And this can't be... so that forces this to be 7, because of the 7, 8, 9 triple, the 6, 8, 9 triple. So this is 1, 2, 4 triple, and this is 3, 6. Nice. Now, can this be 8 is the question. Because if this was 8, again, this can't be 3, 6, because that would break this cell. So this is from 1, 2, 4. It has a 2 on it. And then now this can't be... sorry, it can't use the 1. That's a much easier way of seeing it. Because the 1's on here. This has to be 2, 4. So now this can't be 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4 because of the 2, 4 pair. So this is not 8. This is 6. This is all getting resolved. And so now this can't be... This can only be 4, 8, I think. These can't be 6s. There's more to this. Oh, that 6 looks up, so that's 3 and 6. This is a triple. 5, 8, 9. That's not an 8 because of the 4, 8 pair. Ah, we do get a 1, 2, 3, 4 quad here. So these are from 5, 7, 8, 9. That's not a 7. This isn't an 8 because of the 4-8 pair. This is 5, 7, 9. So now we have 5, 7, 8, 9 here. I don't think that's enough to mark these. Well, these can't be 1s. So they're from 2, 3, 4, 6. That's not a 6. Does that give me a... Not quite. These 4s in the column claim here. These 3s in the column claim here. That makes a 1-2 pair here. So these are not 2s. Nice. Okay, what's next? This is 1, 2, 5, 9. These 7s claim here. Definitely a 7 and an 8 here. We do Sudoku variants here mostly, Bruno. Find them much more interesting. I'm wondering if, like, this here, it sees the 3, 6, and it sees an 8, 9 pair. So I'm wondering if this is limited. So it can't be 1, 2, 3. It could be 4, 5. Can't be 6. It could be 7. Now, I don't think it can actually be 7 because this can't be an 8, 9. Well, could it be 7? This would be 7, 6, and then this would be 8. Why can't it be 7? We could do 7, 6, 8, right? What's wrong with 4, 5, 6? Right, so without 4, 5, 6, this arrow would be 1, 2, 3, and that would add to 6, not 8 or 9. So I'm still not sure what's wrong with this. I don't see anything wrong with that. Parity. Okay, so Bremster has a really interesting way to think about this, which is on a white dot, there's always an even number and an odd number. So there's going to be 2 even numbers in this pair here and this pair here. And the 2 and the 8 are already used up in the column. So we're going to have a 4 and a 6 somewhere. So what would a 4 here do? This would be 4, 5, 6. Ah, and this can't be a 4, because if this were 4, this couldn't go down to 3, so it would go 5, 6, and that would break. So the 4 could be here, maybe? Could we do 3, 4, 5? This would be 1, 2, 6, and that would be a 9. This can never be a 4, because if this was a 4, then we'd have to do 3, 4, 5. Again, that breaks this. No, that doesn't break this. That would be 1, 2, 6. It's this that can't be a 4, because this would be 4, 5, 6, and that breaks this. So 4 is on one of these outer ones. So and this can't be a 5 because 5 requires a 4, 6 pair around it. And again, that breaks this arrow. So that's not a 5. So if this was a 4, this would be a 3, and this would be a 5. It's the only way to surround it with 3, 5. If this was a 7, this would be surrounded by 6, 8. And again, this would be 6, and this would be 8. If this were a 4, we'd be surrounded by a 3, 5 pair. Otherwise, there's a 6 somewhere. I don't think this can be 6. Because if it was, we'd be surrounded by 5, 7. Wait, why is that a problem? I guess if this were 6, we'd be surrounded by 5, 7. If this were 6, we'd either go 7, 8. We couldn't go 6, 5, 4. So I guess those are the options. That seems like a lot still. Box 3 can't be an 8 arrow. Well, if this is 3, 4, 5, then definitely this is 1, 2, 6. That's a 9 arrow. If this is 6, 7, 8, then yeah, the 8's over here. So true, this is always a 9 arrow. This is always an 8 arrow. So there's always a 1 on here. This can't be 8, which means this can't be 7. So this is definitely the even number in this pair. So this one can't be even. So it's not a 6. There's always a 5 involved here. It's either 4 with 3, 5 or 6 with 5, 7. Because there's a 5 involved, this can't be 1, 2, 5. So this is 1, 3, 4. That means this is the 6 surrounded by 5, 7. This is now 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 6. And that 5 comes down, making 7 and 5. This is not a 5. These aren't 8 or 9 or 9. Let's just clean up the reds here. This is a triple. 1, 2, and 7. That's not a 7. Ah, there's a 2 in one of these two, and that's going to look up, making that a 1. Very nice. That 1 looks over, making that a 2. 1, 4 pair means these aren't the 1s. This is the 1. So that can't be 1. This is actually a pair. This is 2 and something. 2 and 9. This is 7 and 8, and the 7 looks over, so that's 8 and 7. That 8 looks over, that's 5, 9, and 8. These can't be 5 anymore. Oops, can't be 5. These can't be 9 because of the column. Don't need those 1s cornered. So what can this be? It can't be 1, 2. It breaks this cell. I guess we could be 2, 3. 3, 4. Can't be 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. 7. Okay, yeah. So they're from 2, 3, 4. They always have a 3. I'm wondering about the order. If this were the 3, then we go 2, 1, or 4, 5. And if this were the 3, then this would be surrounded by 2, 4. Still lots of options there. Yeah, I'm liking the new pencil mark feature. I think it's saving time so we can get to the interesting parts of the puzzles. This is a 5 now. It gives us 8. Oh, these can be the same digit. So this can be a 3 also. Yeah, I was thinking this was a sequence, but it's not. At least doesn't have to be. Is this limited? It's got a 2 or a 4 on it. Aha! Yes, where does 6 go in the row? It goes here. Does that help? Maybe. This is a triple. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7, 8, 9. That's not a... Ah, that places the 7. Leaving an 8, 9 pair. So we need 1, 4, 5, 6 here. That's not a 6. Seven in this row. True. 7 in this row because of this white dot here, and this 7 is placed here. Ah, that gives 2 and 9. Gives 3 and 2. Nice. So now we know that actually there's a 4 on this white dot, so that's not a 4. That's not a 3. So this is 1, 3, or 5. This is a quad. I can try this. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a 6. I don't think that helped. See ya, Kenny. Have a good night. Eight in box 6. Okay, so 8's... oh, 8 is placed. Very nice, because of these two 8s. Does that help? Probably not. Hmm. 7 in box 8. Ah, 7 is placed here. True. This can't be 1, 2 because it breaks this arrow here. So this is not a 1. Oh, there's a 1, 2 pair here. It's not a 2 either. That's a lot easier. I guess this is 3, 4, 5. This is just 3 or 4. That's a 1, 3, 4 triple. This should be filled. This is a 9. 7 and 9. Places this 7. How are we doing on 7s? 7s are done. Yeah, where do 8 and 9 go in this column? As you can see by our pencil marks, and then this box, they can only go in these two cells, so they must. It's a hidden pair, so that's an 8-9. Bet sells 8 or 9. I could still win the bet. Hmm. 9 in box 6 we got. I always bet 8. 6 in box 8. Aha, that does expose that there's a 6 in box 8 right here. It's not 6. So 6 in this row is now here. Good spot. Graham still bets 3. He maintains course no matter what. Okay, so this is 1 through 5. Jayla bets E. Hey, David, how you doing? This is what, 1, 4, or 8? This actually can't be 4. Jessica bets orange circle. Ooh, that's a good bet. If this was 4, then this would be 1, 3, and that would be... hold on. Yeah. If this... actually, we can just say these 4s line up, and that's not 4. That's a much easier way to put it. The Jovi wing on 4s. I feel like you guys are just throwing out your bets here. There's a 4 in the box here. True. However you want to put it. One in box 8? Ah, this one looks over. So 1's in one of these two. That points up. That makes this one a 2. And that does a lot of work. 3, 4 pair gives us 1 and 4. And now we just follow the red marks until the puzzle's solved, hopefully. Maybe not. I did a bit. That's a 3, 4 pair. This is either 3, 4, and then 3 or 5, or it's 4, 3, 4. Oh, these ones also point up at here. That's 5 and 1. It's not a 5. In fact, now 5 in this box is forced onto the prop key dot with the 4. So that's resolved. Kind of. These 4s line up. So these can't be 4, and that puts 4 in the box here. Is this 1, 3, 8, 9? It's not a 1, so it's 3, 8, or 9. Ah, this is odd now, so this is even. So that's 4 and 3. It's 5 and 4. 3, 1. We got a 6, we got a 4, we got a 3. 5 and 6. Two and 5 are left. Ah, it's resolved. This is something. 2. I'm seeing the column. So that's 4, that's 1, that's 3. 1 and 8. 4 and 8. That's a 9. Bet cell was a 9. Uh-oh. I lost the bet right at the last second. Good puzzle, though. Thanks, Antiknight. It feels so minimal. There just weren't that many clues. I like the idea of how the string of 3 white dots and the black dots affect the 3-cell arrows in the same box. I mean, we don't have to redo the puzzle. We just need to move the bet cell here. There we go. Now I won. Okay. Derek's up. What happened here? It didn't redirect me. Let me try again. Ah, come on. What make that not redirect? I'll have to look into that. Oh, because it's you made this link differently. Does this work? Yeah. Paste in the links. Alrighty, this puzzle is called Lilrek by Derektionary. We have normal Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every box, we have the digits 1 to 9. Exactly once each. No repeats. In cages, digits can't repeat, so these are cages. The cells outlined by these dotted lines. In cages, you can't repeat digits. So if I put a 1 here, normally Sudoku would allow me to put a 1 there, but the cage does not allow me to do it. And they also sum to the number in the top left. So these 5 cells all sum to 18. These 2 sum to 11, etc. So I could do, say, 5, 6 here. That sums to 11. And the purple lines are Renban lines. They contain a set of consecutive digits, but in any order. So think of 3 consecutive digits, like 3, 4, 5, and you can put them in any order you want. But the key is that it contains a set of consecutive digits on the line. So we can't do like 3, 4, 6 because now they are not consecutive. Hey, it's a Noodle. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. And those are the rules. That's it. So how do we want to get started? I wonder if a 10 cage with 2 Renbans like this is restricted. True, we do know the parity. So the digits 1 to 9 add to 45. So the sum of this box is 45, which most importantly is odd. So what's the sum of an odd and an even digit? 2 consecutive digits always sum to an odd number because it's an odd plus an even. So this is odd, this is odd, that's even. This is odd because 15 is odd. We're back to odd. So we need to preserve our oddiness by being 2, 4, 6, 8 here. So that's even. Mobile games and listenable. Okay. I don't know what that means, but cool. Yeah, I think this 10 cage only has one option, so let's think about it. If it's going to have an option, it's going to be 1, 9. Because this could be, for example, 2, 3, 4, and this could be 5, 6, 7, 8. That would work just fine. What if it was 2, 8? Then the question is pretty obvious. Where's the 1 go? The 2 is used, so the 1 can't go on any of these. And then 3, 7, the 1 and the 2 can go on a line, but then where's the 3 go? Or sorry, what goes with them? Nothing. And then 4, 6, I could hide the 1, 2, 3 here, but then where's the 5 go? The 5 has nothing adjacent. So yeah, this is 1, 9. Hey, Locust, how you doing? Been a while since you've joined our stream. Oh yeah, we can do the same deal here. So this is always going to have 2 evens and 2 odds on it. It sums to an even number. Now we're still even. So this number is odd. 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. I find it interesting that there's a Renban on every cell in this column. Forces the box 1 Renban to be 1, 2, 3 due to where 1 is in the column? Well, 1's not here in the column. Are we saying the 14 cage must have a 1? It could be 2, 3, 4, 5, couldn't it? Ah. So either the 14 cage has a 1 in it, or it's 2, 3, 4, 5, in which case the 1 cannot be on this Renban. So one of these two is a 1. And so now there's a 1 on this Renban, which makes it 1, 2, 3. So now these add to at least 4, 5, 6, which is 15. So these can't add, so they do. That's 3, that's 5, sorry, no, that's 12. 3, 4, no, 4, 5, 6 is 15. And so to get to 18, we only get 3 more, and that's 1, 2. So that's filled. And so then these are 7, 8, 9. That's not a 9 because of the 1, 9 pair. So either this is a 1. Sorry, either this is a 1 or this is a... Sorry, what am I trying to say? This cell can't be a 1 or a 2. Until this 11 cage is resolved. Let's see how. 9 in column 1. Okay, yeah, that makes things easier. So 9 in column 1 can't be here, and it can't be here because of the 1, 9 pair. So there's definitely a 9 in this column. So this is not a 9. And more importantly, that makes this a 9, 8, 7, 6 Renban. So now this can only be 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it can't have a 6, 7, or 8 in it. Which places the 1. We have our first digit. Nice. Oh, good night, Panthera. Sleep well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quintuple. This is a 7 or an 8. So this is the 2, 3, 4. And this is the 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, Josh, how you doing? This can't be 2 or 3, though, so that's a 4. That's not a 2 or 3. I was told this 11 was forced, but I didn't get it. Well, I guess one thing we can think about is where does 9 go? I guess 9, there's an out though. I see. 9 can't go on the Ren band because 9876 would break the 11 cage. So 9, and 9 can't go in the 11 cage because it can't have a 2. So 9 is here. And now the 8 can't go on the Ren band because 8765 also breaks the 11 cage. So this has to be a 3-8. And then this is 4-5-6-7. That's a 4-5-6-7 quad. So 7s aren't down here. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 8. I can't put an 8 on here with a 1, 2, 3, so the 8 gets placed. Hey, Curdle Activist, you are absolutely welcome in this stream, but I ask that you don't be disruptive, please. We try to keep chat on topic as much as possible, and not just random spam of unrelated stuff. So, again, you're absolutely welcome in the stream, but I'd request that you either participate or stay silent. All right, 7, 9, 8. All right, that's an 8. I explained the rules at the start of the puzzle. Hey, Flag Chicken. Also, the rules are up here. Row 2, column 9 sees 4, 5, 6 triple. Oh, it does see a 4, 5, 6 triple. So we can't actually expand beyond 1, 2, 3. So that makes a 1, 2, 3 triple here. So these are from 7, 9. Hey, Gaming Doggo, how you doing? This can't be 8, sees 1. So 4, 5, 6 goes down here. 3, 8 looks over. 14 cage does not contain a 1, that's true. So these are from 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can't have a 6 in them. So this is 2, 3. That makes those pairs. Hey, Gaming Doggo. At the beginning of the puzzle, I explained the rules. They're also up here. Unfortunately, I can't stop solving the puzzle every time someone comes in asking how it works. So that's why I explained it at the start. Let's see here. Six in column 3 helps. Right, 6 is one of these two, so that's not a 6. So now we have a 4, 5 pair, nice. So that's not a 5. Ren band in box 6 seems restricted. I was thinking about this Ren band, but I wasn't sure if I should look yet. Can't put a 1 on it. So naively it's from 4 through 9, but the 6 and the 8 are out. So it's got to have 2 evens on it. And the only even available here is 4. So we actually have to be 4, 5, 6, 7. And the 6 is placed. That gives us 7 here. 6, 8, 9. That's a 6. This is getting limited. It's not a 7. Huh? Are you saying there's some reason the 1 can't go in the 17? 179, not possible. Ah, so the 17 cage doesn't have a 9 in it. So 178 only adds to 16. So the 17 cage can't have a 1 in it because it can't have a 9 in it. And then this one sees over. This 1-2 pair sees down. So the 1's in one of these two. But this can't be a 1 because this can't be a 2 either because of the 1-2 pair. So 1 is placed. That is a very good spot, Antiknight. I like goofy aw memes. I don't know what those are. Let's see. Guess there's a 1 somewhere here. We almost have a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 quad here. This is a triple. This could help. We need 1, 8, 9 here. That's not a 1. We have an 8, 9 pair now. So these are from 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this can't have a 2 on it. 2 can't go here. 2 can't go here. This doesn't have a 9 in it. It would have to be 2, 7, 8. So 2's not here. 2's not on here. 2's not here. And 2's not here. I think we can place 2 in the box. Let me explain why. First of all, this can't be 2 because of the 1, 2 pair. So just this 1, 2 pair, this 1, and the Ren band not being able to have a 2 on it because 2, 3 would break this cell, limits 2 to these 2 cells. But if this was a 2, this would max out at 5. That's 7. This would have to be a 10. So this can't actually be a 2. So we can place the 2 here. That gives us 3 and 2. Does that do anything else? Well, 2 in here now means this is 7, 8 in order to even add to 17. That looks up as 3 and 8. That worked out well. So now I bet we could do something with this Renban. I guess 3, 4 is possible. Can't be 4, 5. It breaks this cell. 5, 6. 5, 6 is also possible. Darn it. Actually, 6, 7. No, 6, 7 and 7, 8 aren't possible, and 8, 9 is not possible because of 7, 8 pair. So we're either 3, 4 or 5, 6. In fact, where does 3 go in the box? It actually goes on the Renban. So it is 3, 4. So that puts the 5 here. That's 4. This is a pair. 6 and 9, nice. So 6, 9 pair puts an 8 here. 9 and 6. That's an 8. That's 7 and 8. These are not 8s. We got 5 and 7. Just follow the red. That's a 4. These are not 4s. That's not a 5. All right. These 9s line up, putting a 9 down here, and I'm wondering about 9 in the 15. But it have to be 1, 2, 3, 9. That doesn't work. If one of these was a 9, we'd have a 1, 2, 3 here, and that would be too many 1, 2, 3s in the column. So we can place the 9 in the 8. This is 1 and 9. You're close to winning the bet cell? Nice. I already lost it. So now there's no 9 or 8 in here. In fact, we know that this is a 1, 2, 3 triple. So these have to be from 4, 5, 6, 7. It can't be 6. So there's no 6 in here. There's always a 7. Just based on our combos here. There always has to be 7. I guess that's just to add up to enough. Even if we did 2, 3, 5, that adds to 10. 4 wouldn't be enough with the 5. So yes, we do have a 7. So that's 9 and 7. That's 1 and 9. This is not a 1. Okay, so what's this Ren band? It's got an even on it. So it's got 2, 4, or 6 on it. Well, it can't be 1, 2, or 2, 3, because that breaks these cells. 3, 4. What's wrong with 3, 4? Maybe I should just look at the sum of these 3. Oh, we need a 6. Okay, that's much easier. Sorry about that. The box needs a 6, and it's not in the 15 cage. That's the key. So there's a 6 in one of these two, and that goes with 5 or 7, but there's a 7 in the column. So this is 5, 6, and that helps quite a bit. That makes this a 4, 7 pair, which makes this a 1, 3 pair. And we're down to 15. So that's a 2. That's a 2. That's 3 and 1. 2 and 3. 5, 6 pair looks up. That's 4 and 5. 1 and 2. That's a 1, 3 and 2, just based on our markings. Alrighty. I'm guessing the 16 cage is important. I'm not sure what to do with this box yet. I'm looking at the most effective way to think about this. Twos are down here. I'll mark this whole column then. So we need 1, we have 2, 3, we need 4, 5, 6. Aha, this is a naked single 6. This is 5 and 6. So now 5 is one of these two. This can't be 6 or 4, so that's the 5. That gives us 6 and 5. That gives 4, 3 and 4. So 8 is placed, indeed. Just severely limits what this can add to. So these add to 8, so they're either 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. And so they have to have a 1, so that's here. Now they don't have a 4, so they're 2, 5. 5 goes here, 2 goes, oops, ooh, did I mess up? That can't be 2 or 5. Sorry, it's 1, 3, 4. No. Uh-oh. Can't be 3, 4 or 2, 5. So I made a mistake somewhere. Uh-oh. Messed up column, penciling column 6. Okay, so 1, 4, 5, 6. I did mess up somehow. This is not a naked single anymore. I think I just proved that's not a 6. But we're not going to use that. 5, 6 pair is interesting. Because we've now got 2, 3, 7 left. I think the 8 is still important here. Yes, the 8 is still placed. So now we need a 1 in the 16 cage. And it has only one place to be. And so now these two add to 7. So they're either, and they can't be 2, 5. So they are 3, 4. And that should resolve everything. Just follow our nose here. Nice. And we're done, just like that. Would it be too much just to have a fast forward button that just finishes all the marks? Hey, Hinam, you used to be Nyan Gachi, but you changed your name? Okay. Would you like me to call you Nyan still, or do you want me to call you Hinam? Or something else? Following red definitely speeds things up, for sure. I hope you guys don't mind it. Gets us through more puzzles. That's for sure. Stretch felt good? Yeah. Gotta stretch after a puzzle for sure. Hey Marcus, how are you? We're doing your puzzle. Okay, do I need to use this one? I think you can still see it here. No, you can't. I gotta use this one. All right. And I'm gonna get rid of the row column numbering to avoid confusion here. There we go. Your name is fine? Great. Ooh, is this a JSOMs? Nice. Okay, I gave the links. I did the bet cell. Okay, I got to intro the puzzle. This is called Base Clef. It's by SM Marcus 100. So we have normal Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every box, we're filling the digits 1 to 9 exactly once each, which means you can't repeat a digit in a row, column, or box. There's only ever one solution, as long as we follow all the rules. So we're going to arrive at it logically without guessing. So we're going to shade some cells in the grid such that the clues outside the grid indicate the sums of the contiguous runs of shaded cells found in that row or column. Multiple runs in the same row or column must be separated by at least one shaded cell. So we got a standard JSOMs here. So we're going to use green as our shade and gray as our unshaded. So let's take this row, for example. I could make these 3 cells sum to 23 and these 2 cells sum to 14, and then I could have these unshaded. And that would fulfill, we have a 23 sum and then a 14 sum in the row. What I can't do is connect them because you would treat that as one full sum. So this, and then we wouldn't have the other one. So we're going to have some number of contiguous green cells shaded that sum to 23, and then we're going to have some number of unshaded cells, and we're going to have some number of shaded green cells again that sum to 14. And that's how you do JSums. So let's do it. 45 is the sum of a column, so we can just immediately green all that. 44 is going to have a 1 either here or here, and it's going to be unshaded. But in this column, the 1 is shaded. We were told that the 1 is shaded in this column, so this cannot be the unshaded one. So this is the unshaded one. We'll make that unshaded there. This is 32. This is part of a third block that sums to 32. Even if it used all 3 of these, this could only sum to 24. 9, 8, 7 is 24. So if we add 5 to that, that's 29, and then we add 4 to that, now we can finally get to 32. How do you get into Sudoku? I started getting into Sudoku. Okay, well, there was a Sudoku craze in like the mid 2000s-ish, maybe late 2000s-ish, where everyone seemed to be doing classic Sudoku, and I got into it a little bit then, but then I kind of got bored of it. But then I discovered the Cracking the Cryptic YouTube channel about 3 years ago or so, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know. How long has it been? It was before the pandemic started, before the lockdowns. I discovered I think 2019, I discovered the CTC channel, and they do 2 Sudokus every day, really good puzzles. And so I watched them for quite a while and learned quite a bit. And then solving myself, I also learned quite a bit. So yeah, I've been doing it for like almost 3 years now. Anyway, what was I doing here? I got this 32 here. This is a 35 clue. So 35 needs to be at least 5 long, because 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 adds to 35. So this 32 clue needs to connect. This is a 20 clue, so it needs to be at least 3 long, because 9, 8 adds to 17. This is a shaded cell, and that's the 2 clue here. So we have to have it unshaded above it. This can't be shaded, because this would say it's a 1, and this would say it's a 2. And that would disagree, so that's not shaded. Right, this is a 19 clue. Has to be at least 3 long. 21 clue has to be at least 3 long. This 26 clue connects and can't be 3 long. This must be at least 4 long. This 14 clue connects. This is a 2 clue or an 8 clue. If it was an 8 clue, we could still put a 2 over here. No, but we can't. So if this was shaded, it would need to be a 2. But then where do we put the shaded 2 in this column? Remember, it can't combine with this 35. So this is not shaded. So the 35 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This now has to be the 2 clue, because we can't make this an 8 clue and then fit the 2 in here. So that's not shaded either, and that's a 2. And then, so that has to be surrounded by unshadeds. Now the 1 and the 2 have to go like that, because they need an unshaded in between. And this is part of a 31, so that's got to connect. And so these can sum to at most 18. So now we can, I think we need to be at least 5 long here. Yeah. How does the 5 clue in column 3 work? This is a 5 clue. Okay, so. Right, so this can't be too long, because we'd be 1, 4. We couldn't be 1, 4, and we couldn't be 2, 3. So we couldn't actually add to 5. So this is just a 5 on its own. This is unshaded. This 4 is interesting. This is not a 5. Because it's either a 3 or a 4 here. Okay, this adds to 16, and it's already 5 long. If this were 1, 2, 3, 4, that would already be 10. And then, so yeah, this can't be 7, 8, or 9. And we certainly can't grow by another cell, so there's definitely an unshaded here. Yes, this can't be part of the 3 clue. This is all 32 clues, so this is the 3 clue. And that's part of a 27, so 27 is at least 4 long. Yeah, and this is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, you're right. And we can clean up all of our red pencil marks there. This 2 looks over. That, oops, this 2 looks up. So there's a 2 in one of these. That's not that helpful. What about this 12 clue? How long can that grow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adds to 15. So this can't be shaded. This 15 clue, can it be 3 long is the question. We'd have to be 4, 6, 7. That's way bigger than 15. Because 1, 2, 3, and 5 are used. So this is a 2 cell 15 clue. So this is going to be either 6, 9, or 7, 8, but there's a 6 in the row, hopefully. So that's 7, 8. And since 1, 2, 3, 4 is used, we need 5 and 9, and we actually know the order of them. Nice. Digits. So this is another pair. It's going to be 4, 6. We actually know this sum, which means we know this sum. So this sums to 13. And so 45 minus 13, let's pull up a calculator here actually. 45 minus 13 is 32. So this has to be shaded. Oopsie. And so that means that this is a 1 or 2 to sum to, oh no, this is a 1. This is 1, 3. Sorry, I thought this was a 5 clue, but it's a 4 clue. And that gives us all of these. Places this 2. Hey, GeoPlayer. A play along for GeoGuessr? Maybe. The issue is I don't want what to happen is for people to get ahead and just tell me the answer. So I'd have to kind of ignore chat and do it on my own, which isn't really my style. I'm not sure how that would work. These are from 6, 7, 8, 9. One of them's a 6. Doesn't the 2 clue work perfectly here because of the column clue? I'm confused by your point, Laszlo. Sorry. This 12 has to grow. Oh, we have to fit an 8 and a 6 here. So we know how those work. This is a 12 clue, it's going to grow. This 23 clue is at least 3 long. Are you eating your feet? This is a 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so these are from 3, 4. Is that helpful? Okay, so we can do the outies calculation for this column. So we know we got 45 minus 8 minus 6 minus 20. So the outies are 11. So these two cells have to add to 11. So excuse me. Is there a reason it can't be 3-9? I think 3-9 works, or 4-7. Sorry. 11 would be 3-8. What am I doing? We can't do 2-9. We can't do 3-8. We'd have to do 4-7. Okay, sorry. That makes an X-wing of 4s, for what it's worth. Okay, so where's 4 in this column? No, that's not how that works. It's not an X-wing on 4s. What am I talking about? Wait. No, it is an X-wing on 4s. Yeah, it's an X-wing on 4s, so this has to be a 4. Why does that look weird to me? I don't know. But this is a 4. It's the only place for 4 in the column. Because, for example, if I put a 4 here, this becomes 7-3, and now both of these are 4. It doesn't work. So this has to be the 4 in the column. So this is from 5, 7, 8, 9, but it's not 5 or 8. One, 3, 7, 9. Oh, 4, 7 pair of points down. That's a 9, actually. None of these can be 9s. So now this is 1, 3, 5. One of them's a 5, so these can't be 5s. Places the 5 down here. Very nice. Yeah, I was working over here, but I can look at that in a second. Am I done over here? Kind of. Okay, so yes, this 22 clue here, this is the 5 clue, so this is the 22 clue. Even if it took these two, it would still have to grow one more. And now this is an 8 clue, but it could be, actually with this 3, 4 here, it actually can't be 3 long. Because there's a 4 in one of these, so it doesn't have a 2 or a 4. So it'd have to be 1, 3, 5, which actually adds to 9, not 8. So it's up to 2 long, so this can't be shaded. And this can't be shaded. So now this adds to 27. This can't be a 2, so it's not the 2 clue. So these 3 add to 24. There's only one way to do that, 9, 8, 7. One of these is a 9. 9s look up. One of the, I don't know why I excluded the gray from being 9, but one of those is a 9. Okay, these add to 8, just because saying this can't extend. So these add to 8. So for the 13 clue, we need 5 more. This cell can't be a 1 or a 2. Or a 4. The only way we'd make 5 and 2 would be 3, 2, but that wouldn't work either. So this is a 5. And this is not shaded. That means these add to 12. Which conveniently puts a 6 down here somehow. But so 12 is 3, 9, 4, 8. I think it can be any of them. 3, 9, 4, 8, 5, 7. Oh, no, you're right. 6 can be down here. What's here? So we have 1, 2. We need 3. We have a 4 in one of those. 5, 6. We need 7 and 9. I don't think that helps. Well, this is an 8 clue, so it's certainly not a 9. And it can't be an 8. So this grew. Yes, this grew. And can it grow 3 long? Hey, TNC, how you doing? I use guys as gender neutral. So if I say guys, I mean in a gender neutral way. But this places the 9 here. So this could be 3, 5, or 7, 1. But could it grow and be 1, 3, 4? It could. But that would still be a 1. Oh, it could be a 4, I think. Oh no, we can't do 1, 3, 4 because that breaks this cell. So it can't grow. That's cool. It's not a 9. Ah, this is a 12. Can't do 1, 11. So that's 5, that's 3, that's 4, 7, 4, and 3. These are not 3s. This is a 1 and a 3. These are from 6, 7, 8. Definitely have a 6 in them. That's a 7. That's a 12. What do these add to now? Because we have a 31 clue here. So this is 24, 25. So we need another 6. So this could be a 6. We can't do 6 and 3, though. So 6 and 2 would be a 2, 4. But we know the 2 is not involved in the shaded cells. So we can't actually sum to 6 and 2. So that is a 6 by itself. That's not shaded. This is a 6 now. This is not a 6. This is not a 7. Two's in one of these two, and it's shaded. Can this 22 really reach all the way up? Maybe. I really feel like that's going to be a 2, but I can't just do it. How am I making 8 and 2? 1, 7? Only 1, 7. So this is 1, 7, or 8. All right, 22. Otherwise, it would need a 9. Okay, so 8, 7, 6 only adds to 21. So this actually has to grow because they can't have a 9. So this is part of a 15 clue. Unfortunately, we can't grow that yet. Do we want to look at the outies here? Is that interesting? It's 45. Whoopsie. 45 minus 12 minus 21 is 12. So these add to 12. There's options for that. This actually seems limited. This can be a 1, but it can't, oops. It can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. So it's 1, 8, or 9. Unshaded here. Ah, we have the 6 and the 19 done. Well, not done, but this can't be shaded for the column. This is really high. This is minimum 15 plus 2 is 17. It can't grow. Because, no, it could get a 1, but it can't grow 2. Hmm. Ah, one of these two is a 2, but one of these two is a 2, so that does actually just put the 2 here. Thank you. That's helpful. Math Pesto. This is a triple. Let's fill it. 3, 4, 5. Nope. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. That's just resolved. So this is also a triple. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, 6 again. So we actually have 6, 4, and 5. Is this quad worth filling? I mean, we have an 18 that we've got to get somehow. So this is from 1, 2, 3, not 3. We have 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8 and 9. And we can reduce this a bit. So out of these 3, we got to add to 18. It's got to be 1, 8, 9. So there's no 2. We don't know how that resolves. Outies would have been probably simpler. Okay. Yes. So this is the 18 clue. Where can we put the 1 clue? Only up here. But then the 1 is also limited to these two. So that actually just places the 1 here. And now this is a 9. That's 8 and 9. This can't be an 8. And then we actually know that the 1 clue is highlighted here. And this has to be unshaded. We know that we've known these were shaded. Do I want to ask about outies in this column, maybe? Is that easier than trying to figure out the 18 directly? I'm not sure. Probably lower hanging fruit here. How about this triple? That'll give us, oh, this single, actually. This is a 7, so that's a 1. Okay, so what do these add to? 16. So we need another 4. No, 6. We need another 6 to get to 22. So this could be a 6. Can't be 1, 5. It could be 2, 4. Unfortunate. I mean, these are just 2, 4, 6 in general. The 19 is 4. Oh, that's a 4 now. That's a 2. So without a 4, yeah, these are the minimum 15. That's not shaded. Does this 23 help? How about this 12? This 12 helps. If this were shaded and we're a 2, 4, we'd have to make 12 and 3. I think that's hard. Well, these would add to 9. That could be, actually it works. Darn it. All right, so I guess I can look at these outies then. So 45 minus 19 minus 2, 24. So our outies are 24. We already have 5 and 9. So our outies are 10. Ah, and that can't be 10 by itself. So this has to be another 4, 6 adding to 10. And that actually resolves. And that makes this shaded. So This is part of a 26 clue, so we can shade. Line 87 is only 24, so we can shade 4 cells. I bet we can calculate the outies. 45 minus 26 minus 4 is 15, and we already have 9. So our outies are 6 more. This has to be a 6. All right, that puts a 6 here. And these are 2, which apparently is placed. 7 and 8. So these are our 1 and something. 1 and 3. How about this 21 clue? We have 8 already. Minimum of 16. So we had to 16 or 17. So we need to have a 5 or a 4 or a 5 here. And it can't be a 5. So that's a 4. So these now add to 12. So we need another 9 to get to 21. That's an 8. Or I could have used the 7-8 pair in the box, true. But why do it the easy way when you can do it the hard way? Let's see, 1, 3, 5, 9. This is a single, which we knew from the row. Whoops. 1, 3, 5, triple. So this is 7 or 8. This should be fillable now. It's a 3. This adds to 5, and we need to get to 12. So this is a 7, 8 and 9, 7 and 8. That's an 8, 9, and 7. This adds to 14, so we got to use a 1 to do that. And we're done. Sweet. Thanks, Marcus. Did it make a picture? It made a bass clef picture, in fact. Very nice. Or a camel with a detached hump. I won the bet again, yes. All right. We should have time for one more here. All right, this one was 2 puzzles. I'm sorry, I just brought it up, but I remembered that this one's 2 puzzles. We don't have time for 2. So we'll do those on Saturday. I'm gonna do a faster one to finish off the stream. Who pet bass clef? All right. We can turn back on our row column labels here. All right, we've got an Alice in Wonderland reference, the looking glass here. Did I paste the... I did not. Here are links here. Okay. This puzzle is called The Looking Glass by Logan Wall, and Logan wanted us to know for sure that this is an Alice in Wonderland reference and not a reference to the box office flop The Looking Glass by front with Nicolas Cage. So there you go. So we have normal Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every box, we have the digits 1 to 9, exactly once each, with no repeats. We have anti-king rules, so that's kind of like a no-touch rule. So if whatever digit's in the purple cell none of the green cells can be the same digit. So most importantly, because normal Sudoku rules already say so, these four diagonal ones cannot be the same. And then we have standard arrows. So digits on an arrow must sum to the digits in the arrow circle. So we just did arrows. So for example, here, if this was 1, 2, and 4, that adds to 7. We put a 7 in the circle. All right, that is it. So these arrows are super restricted because these are minimum 1, 2, 3, which sum to 6, and this can't be higher than 8. So this is 7 or 8, and this is 1 or 2. And then these are, if this was a 1, these would have 1 degree of freedom. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4, and they always have 1 or 2 in them. Good night, David. Have a good night. And we got the same thing going on here, except this could be a 9. So this is from 7, 8, 9. This is from 1, 2, 3. Same thing here. But this can't be a 9, so we have the same thing here. These are from 1, 2, 3, 4. So this must be one of the 1, 2s, I think. Hold on. Well, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple. One of the 1, 2s is going to be here, and one of the 1, 2s is going to be here. So these have to be the other 1, 2s. And so now this is a 1, 2 pair. That adds to 3. So if this adds to 3, this cell sees the 1, 2 pair. This can't be a 1 or a 2. This must be the other 1, 2. Same thing here. This cell sees the 1, 2 pair. This is the other 1, 2. Because of anti-king, they can't be the same digit. And so now these add to 3, 4, 5, yeah, so these are kind of linked. So this is a 7, 8 pair, which sees here, making this a 9. So many rules, anti-king and arrow. Can you believe it? I might color these. So let's do blue and orange here. That's blue. That's orange. That's blue. And that's orange. 3 and 4 we can use green and purple. This sees a blue and orange. That's a 3. This has to be 1, 2, 3. So this one's a 3. And actually knows about anti-king, which is nice. 3's in one of these two. This is a 5 or a 6. So these are from 1, 2, 3. This can't be blue though. Oh, thanks, GeoPlayer. Appreciate it. This is at least 4. This is at least 5. We knew that. Right, this is 8 or 9 for sure. It's 1, 2, 5 adds to 8. Okay, let me do this math. I'm being encouraged to do this math here. So we know that these add to 10, for sure. These add to 3, and these add to 3. So these add to 16 total, which means these two add to 16. So I was wrong about this being a 7, 8 pair. So I have to backtrack this a little bit. I think I didn't do anything with it. This, oh no, sorry, this saw a 1, 2 pair, so that still works. But these are both 8. So I was wrong about how this worked. Right. So the double 1 goes with the 4, and the double 2 goes with the 3. That's what's happening here. These are a 1-2 pair. So this is orange and this is blue. Okay, so the minimum these two add to is 9, because 1, 2, 3 are taken. So this is a 4, 5. This is Antiknight's point. That makes that a 9. That makes that an 8 and a 5. So that gives us the 4 and the 5 back. Now these two add to 9. This can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So this is a high number. 6 or 7 can't be 8 or 9, which goes with 2 or 3. And this can't be a 3. So we gotta do 2, 7. Very nice. That gives orange is 1. And blue is 2, and this is a 4, and this is a 3. And I don't need the colors anymore. All right. So this column, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 8, 9. That's not an 8. So one of these is an 8, but this can't be an 8 because that's at least a 2. So this is the 6. And so now the 8, oh, that's a 9, that's an 8. This is 2. 5 plus 2 is 7, so that has to be a 1. Zeta's heart just broke a little bit. He'll recover. He's resilient. 3, 4, not 4. 3, 7, and 9. That's not a 3. This is 6, 7, and 9. This maxes out at 6. So these are from 1 through 5, just naively. 8 is placed in box 4. Because we do have anti-king, so the 8's here. Did I forget about anti-king? Maybe. Maybe I forgot about anti-king. You don't know. Let's see. 9's here, just by Sudoku. That's 7, that's 6. These are not 7s. Two in this box. There's a 2 there as well. So that's a 2. Whoops. Choose one of these 2. You lost the bet cell already? Unfortunate. 3 is apparently placed in this box. Did not see that. We need 5, 6, and 7. 6 is placed as well. Now we have 9 and 3. This is a triple. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. We need 4 and 9. And that's placed. This 3 looks up. I'm not sure I follow that Antiknight. Let's just do more Sudoku. Okay, so what Antiknight is saying is whatever this cell is, purple, where does purple go in box 2? So purple does not repeat in the row. It doesn't repeat on its own arrow. It's not a 9 and it's not an 8. And by anti-king, it doesn't repeat here. So purple actually only has one place to go in the box, so it's a 5. Okay, I get it now. Thanks for explaining. So this is either 4-1 or 2-3, so this can't be a... Oh wait, this can't be a 4. Okay, 1's up here and that points. So this is 3 and 2. Places this 2. Now this is a 1. And we have 4 and 6, it looks like. So now we can fill these triples. We got 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 6, 7. That's not a 6. And we need 5, 8, 9. Okay, so we've got the 5, 9, and 8 placed. This column has 3 left. We've got 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, and 7. That's not 5. That's not 7. Okay. I'm being told this is naked. Let's do the whole column. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, and 7. Oh, the 5, 7 pair sees the cell by king's move. So that's a 6. Got 8 8s placed. Thanks for telling me. This is an 8. Now we have 9 8s placed. This row, we need 3, 4, 6, and 7. Clean that up a little bit. That places the 3 here and the 3 here. What do we need here? We need 1. Got 2, 3. We need 4, 6, and 7. So this is a naked 4. This is naked. 3. 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 7 pair sees here. This is a 6. 1, 7 pair looks over. This is 5 and 4. 7 and 6. This is 7 and 7, and that's a 5. This is a triple, so we need 1, 4, 5. Nothing. 1, 4, and 6. Yeah, it looks like we're finishing up here. What about this column? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, and not 6. We need 5, 7, and 9 here. The 9 is only one place to go. The rest of this box, we need a 1. We have 2, 3. We need 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just clean that up. This is somehow a naked 7. Yes, he's 1 and 4 and 6 and 5. Okay. So that's 5. That's 1. These are not 1s or 7s. This is a 4, 6, 7, 4 and 6, 1, 5, and 4. That cell was a 7. Congrats to anyone who bet 7. I was close. And yes, that was indeed fast. Thanks, Logan. I made good use of the new Sven tech here. This last arrow was a tough spot. I think it would have taken me a while to see that. Alrighty. Cool break an idea where these had to add to 16 exactly, and these couldn't be 9. And then that made a 1-2 pair here, a remote 1-2 pair here, which forced this to be 3, which forced this to be 1, 2, 3 with a 9, but the 3 sees these two. So we got the 3 and the 9. And that forced this to be 4, 5, which made this a 9. It really flowed. Very cool. All right, well, let's get started on word games. I'm going to take a quick break while I set that up, so please stand by. Good night, Laszlo and Antiknight. Have a good night. Okie dokie. I guess I could announce that we are doing word games now. All right. Blankle. And those who can't are blamed for lack of discipline and something. Restraint. Nope. That was a good guess, though. Motivation. Can't be motivation anymore, but I like that guess, too. Persistence. Can't be persistence. Tempted just to do a word to get what our starting letter is. Dedication. Does not have an R in it. And we can't use T. Creativity. Can't have an A or a T in it. Good night, Tom. Hey, Cable. Welcome back. This is tough. Yeah, drive is way too short. It's getting really hot in here. Unfortunate. Claudia's meowing, so while you guys think of this, I'm gonna see what she wants. I'll be right back. I'll leave this open. What do you need, Claudia? Did you feed Claudia? Did you feed Claudia? Yeah, she can't get up. All right. Do I need to do a guess for letters here? Anyone have a good long word with lots of letters in it? Well, that didn't help. Two L's. We only have 6 of our letters so far. Willpower. Very nice, Bremster. I knew you guys could do it. We can do 1 or 2 instant Wordles. Why not? Clearly it's cloud. I can't figure this one out. Oh, the alternate stats for D&D. Nice. Yeah, that is a D&D word, isn't it? I don't think child is a word. Howdy. Nice. Okay, that was long enough. We're doing the accelerated game today. Accelerated games. Howdy. I want to end the third word with Y, but this one we can just get. I don't know if I want to do stead. Stare. Whoa, no ST or A's? What a puzzle. Well, there goes my Misty guess. How about Pinky? I was right about the Y. All right. Wonder how many grids end in Y. Bottom right. I feel like Y and E are the most common. How dare this puzzle not have ST or A or W, K, or P? This O is interesting. This word has a D in it, and it's not first. Vertically, at least. Does under work? Well enough for now. Let's do it. Okay. All made with gray letters? Nice. Wow, I think we've put an N in one of these two, and with this N pointing, I think there's probably an N here. So let's test that. Let's test an O second. So something ON. There's no T in the puzzle. I was thinking minim. Okay, there are 2 I's in the puzzle. Is there a double I? A double I is only radii, right? So this is an I. Okay, this has an R and an I in it. In fact, the I is almost certainly here. Could it be R-I-L-Y? I don't know what that would be. Or I-R-Y. I didn't try O second. We should try an O here. Doily would work. No, it doesn't work at all. I like Ionic here, actually. I think that works really well. So what's this bottom word then? Decoy? No. Huh. I thought decoy too. Can't be dicey. There's no I or E in the word. Oof. This is tough. No G's. Let's just get Ionic. Okay. Can't have A, E, I, or O. So it only uses U's. What? And there's no K. Duchy. Very nice. Well, we know there's a C in the puzzle. So I think this is a C. Oh no, we already put a C in the puzzle, so it doesn't have to be a C. Oof, we have three fails left. This is a really tough one. There's a B and an M in this word. Climb. How did I not see that? Is this? No, it's not Blimey because there's no M. We know this is an I now. We've tried all the other places for it. How does this word work? Right, there's an N in this word, so the N goes here. I need to look at the clues. I'm clearly very tired. Yeah, the orange N's both ways. You can see the arrows. The E is not in this word though. but it's something INY. Briny? I think it's briny. I still can't think what NI would be here. Ennui. Thank you. Briny. And Creed. Very nice. We finished it. 2. Oof. Well, we passed. Deleted. Do you want to pick 2 of these words for the dordle? Oh, thanks, Hidden. If anyone else hasn't liked the stream, please do. It helps a lot. Climb Duchy. You got it. Ooh. Good solve. Good solve, everybody. Strep thigh. Oof. I've heard of strep throat, but have you heard of strep thigh? That sounds terrible. Just get some letters. Strep throat is not fun at all. I completely agree. Strep throat is very contagious. I could try, which one would be sober? Oh, the bottom left. I agree. Basta. I was thinking boost, but it actually can't be because of the middle yellow O. Yeah, it's bacterial, which means you can take antibiotics for it, which is good. But it's still not fun, especially if you let it sit. Oh, boast. Absolutely right. OSE. Could be mouse. It is mouse. Unity. I like it. Good solve. I think I'm going to save time on the whole poll thing and just choose Unity mouse here, because that sounds cool. I am tired today. Ah, that answer stunk. Scene? Nope. Okay, I'm out of wishy-washy things. I need to actually get these all right now. How about this one? Claudia would like to play. True. Excuse me, don't you need vowels? Excuse me, sir, but don't you need vowels? Thank you. Spend. Let's see. It's not manic. Mania does work. Boy, am I tired right now. Let's see. It's the Jessica and Cable stream. Oh, so Tech 2. I don't know about this one. Maybe there's another one to do. Ooh, like this one. Plain. And Himon? Oh yes, definitely. I didn't mean to leave out him. I think we have all our letters, don't we? And the Y isn't last. Urine works. Okay. What did we learn about this one? E something R A. It's not Terra. Zebra does work. Nice solve, everybody. I take 0 credit. Okay. Oh, delete it's here too. We got a good number of people. We should be able to finish these. I'm gonna use the top 3 again. Actually, I can pick someone. Whoever says 3 words first wins on my screen. Hidden wins. All right. Mania, Pygmy, and Grace. Is this just Mary? Sure is. Well, now we know where R's go. It's not pricey. Privy? So you both won, Cable. INE or something. Genre. If I can type. It's gotta be GAVE, right? Gavel. All right, back to the start. It's like Blair, no, Flare. Nice. FIL. I don't know. It's not filmy. We haven't done the O or U yet. Ooh, filth works though. Very nice. Some common letters in there. This one could be so many things. Something afer. Wafer. No, apparently there's more than one afer. Safer. We're just so used to having an S already. Maybe it ends in TTY. I don't know. Booty. Dotty. Evel. Bevel. No. Did I just lose? Maybe. What? Level. What? Oh, there's an R? I am the worst. I'm actually the worst. Okay. I think we lost. We'll get as many as we can. Twine? How many times am I going to get twine and not get it? Boast. Sure. Winch. Oh, winch was done. I didn't have to guess that one. This is just hello. All right. A base. It is booty. I'm not getting E's here, so how about this one? Adept. What was this last one? Q. We didn't use the U or the Q, except in Q. Yay, red. We're going to start with Q as punishment. All right. There's a U in this word. Better than expected. Some common letters. Donut. All right. We got there. Wait, there's no U. No. I like wharf. That's pretty cool. What else ends in A or F? Scarf does, for sure. Hey, Plorage, welcome. Glad you're here. We need more help. Let's see. This is whack. Hey, I was just testing the atch trap and happened to be correct. Happens sometimes, right? Oh, Shill's not on the answer list. Interesting. Nice, hippie. We're in the atch trap. Nice. So we could be watch. We could be latch. We could be, can't be hatch, interestingly. We could be catch. So watch, latch, catch, and match. So start with C, M, W, L. Camel works. The latch. Nice. Answer's always camel, so Should have been obvious there. Look at this kitty. This kitty has a name. It's Kitty. Almost. Mousy. Sunny. I'm out of ideas. Sully? Hey, it's Sully. Hello, Sully. Sully is a male kitten, black-white domestic short hair, located in Los Angeles, California. Jessica, you're gonna have a very full house of cats at the end of this. We can do a phrasal. Why not? Let's do a phrasal. I should click new one. In a land of plenty. Plenty. In the land of noisy. You haven't asked Thunder how she feels about it? Thunder wants 10 brothers and sisters. That's how Thunder feels about it. As a bolt of thunder. Well, it needs an L. As a bolt of hot. Perfect. THBN. As a well of thumb. As a rule of thumb. You never heard of the well of thumb? Very nice. Let's do a polygonal. 7 letters. Botany. Nope. Poultry. Okay. This should just give it to us, right? So got it. A bolt of hot hit you right on the head yesterday? Yeah, I thought so. That's why it was on my mind. Dairy. Darn it. Stream ends at 10. If only I could match these. We could do Beast. I'm just getting these done quickly. And then Yar. The Y is safe at the front. Nice. Darn it. Ours in the middle. Didn't lose. All right. We will start with Stray. Do A game. And then Pound. Nice. And then Chime is great. Whoa. Only A's and Y's? Okay. So only one of SAR is in. So the T and the Y are definitely in some way. But I don't know if they're yellow. So if the Y is in, it's almost certainly at the end. We can at least assume that for now. And tally works well. Okay. I think that's correct. And maybe maybe the A is second, but it's Batty. Batty? Yes. True, H was out. We still won. I call that a victory with how tired I am. Let's see here. Wordsy. Give this 5 minutes here. This one was tough. Right, we've got an O in here. Oh no, we got no O's in here. One of the T is in, so there's no C. That's not helpful. There's an O. Good news, there's no X in this word. One of these O's is placed, so there's no B or D. Welcome back, Hinnom. Ooh, this blood has 3 greens in it. And we know one of them's an O, at least. I think it's the OOD. Is that possible? Then there'd have to be a J or a Y. Maybe not OOD. Okay, let's clear that. So we know there's an O here and here. So if it's the L and the O here, you like gloom. Yes, gloom works. Good job. Scent has 3. Ah, that was Cable. Sorry, Cable. What are the chances this this IN did not get placed, actually? So I think there's a T in this word. That's what I think. And then one of IN, so there's no P, there's no X or C. I think that means there's an N in the word. No I's. Which means that's an E. This is working. Ends in ENT. That's what we learned. Event works. Let's try it. All right. By the time I'm done coloring, I look at chat and someone's already solved it. But the coloring's still nice to confirm, right? U-E-R, so is it Q? Or query. Okay. What looks good? Ooh, we can get rid of, oh, wait. Can we? Yeah, okay. So if this, stop it. If E were in, it would have to be simultaneously green here and yellow here. So that doesn't work. There's no E's. See ya, Cable. Have a good night. Could end in Y. Either starts with J or ends in Y. I'm going to assume it ends in Y over starting with J. That gives us this as well. It could end in RY. That matches up here and here. It would be probably something like this. I think it's fairy. It's not fairy. So if the Y is actually true, then all of this is gone. Which seems hard. I think Dusty does work. Should have listened to Plorage. All right. And that's time. So move on to the Zordle. Heron, huh? Name it. Oh, I put the E second. Just wanted some letters. Doesn't end in E. Wow, a libel crypt. All right, we will start with libel. There's not really a good one out of those two. Oh, got the E though. It was ED. Domed. Very nice. Normal time. Unlimited. Let's try a P here. Comes after the P. Not tonight, Canny. Not tonight. All right, an N or an O. Let's do O, W if we can. Can't put an L here. Maybe I can't. You do this. About N. I don't like the N here at all. I think it's O. R, maybe? This can't be an N or a J. Saver works. Okay, so Logan, thanks for re-upping your membership. I very much appreciate it. 6 months as a video enthusiast, that's amazing. Can you believe it's been 6 months? And Logan says, thank you for solving my puzzle earlier. Good solve. Thank you for submitting the puzzle. Gator. I don't think it can be. Mayor works. Yes, thank you. I don't know where Brian is. Oh no, Brian doesn't read those, so I had to read it myself. All right, we're gonna start symbol with mayor. I'm gonna go the safe route and just test the A. Watch is good. Okay, so it ends in H. So we've probably got OR. Oh, it's not CH though. Not TH or CH, so it's probably SH. Oh no, we know it's not an A. There's no A in the word. What the heck? Can't do OU. It accepts Frosh. Wow, not RO. Wait a minute. So it's nymph. Wow. Oh. It's lymph. Holy cow, that was tough. Okay, Fibble's next. This T's lying, right? This T's lying. And I guess, yeah. No matter what, this T's lying. Are we thinking the L's lying? Where are my lies? I think the T is correct. I think it's likely this. I think that's the line. I think we do have an A second. What would that be? Maybe not. Very nice, Blorage. Good solve from you. Okay. And deleted helped. Let's do these ones and guess random letters. Oh, when the B and the I turned green, I was so hopeful. Oh. For that brief moment, yeah. Still got it in 3. That's pretty good for that game. Like the Tal Shiar. Okay. Magic and Lumos. Okay, easy. Another one I would have dropped ages ago if it wasn't me who made it. Let's see. Get some letters. Nice. That's way too many. Oh, it's just house. It's literally just house. What an obscure word. Or pizza. Stare. Whoa. We start with pizza, Kenny. That's what we do. We start with pizza. It's plural. Dates. All right, cork. I like prism here. Very nice. Job deleted. 6 letters long. Botany is absolutely possible as an answer, by the way. Why are words the length they are? Very nice. Lilrek got it. I was so close. So close. All right. Close again. Too far. One day I'll remember which one's Liberia and which one's Libya. Not today, apparently. What's the left of Ghana? No. Ivory Coast. All right. Ooh, look at this. Big church. Yellow. Cyrillic. Cyrillic with EU plates. Cyrillic street names. Gen 4 makes me think we're in Bulgaria. Ooh, that was close. We're in Sofia, maybe? Palace of Culture? We're looking at it, let's see, that way is north, so we're looking at it to the west. So we're east of it. This might not be it. I don't think it has a dome. Close, though. Looking for churches. It's this thing. And we're east of it. No? What? Where did I guess? Why did it zoom out on me? Oh, I guessed here, but it's not even in the circle anymore. It's this. Wait. I thought I guessed here. Oh, it's because I zoomed in weird? Is that the reason? Yeah. Okay. I think if I zoom in the satellite enough that it goes to 3D, the pin isn't correct. I gotta be careful about that. Alrighty. Well, that's everything. I don't mind ending 8 minutes early. I'm very tired. So we're gonna do our thank yous and we're gonna end stream. So thank you to Logan for re-upping for 6 months. Thank you to all of my super supporters, the Asylum, Peter, Distensity, David Ratner, Sotek, Franco, Jonathan, Mathke, Kenny, and Aiden. Thanks to all my members and patrons. Have a great night, everybody. Good night, Hannon, Geo, Eric, Tudor Plains, Kenny. Good night, good night. Good night, Jessica. Yep, there's no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's my night off. But I have 2 streams on Saturday. So I have a morning stream with Sudoku and an evening stream for word games. So I'll see you one or both of those. And have a great night.